Salamuleki ya baba, Sidi Mansuri ya baba. Hey, 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 hey.
Today we are exploring the Middle East. We're taking you to Dubai and we're showing you the best cultural experiences.
So come along. Habibi, Habibi.
That is true. Every Arabic song has that in it.
Habibi.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going.
Salamuleki ya baba, Sidi Mansuri
This
ya
happens
baba.
anytime we start talking about the Middle East. It just breaks into song and dance.
I can't help it.
Hi everyone, welcome to Learning Brave. I'm Skylar,
And I am Ross.
and today, again, we are going to my favourite part of the world, the Middle East.
We absolutely love the Middle East, and we were so lucky as newlyweds and college students to actually get a chance to go and live in Syria, in Damascus, Syria, and experience authentic Middle East from a very young age.
It's been our dream to take our kids and share with them our love of this amazing part of the world. So we're still dreaming and planning about that, but we did get a little taste as a family. We took them to Dubai.
Not quite Damascus, Syria, but under the circumstances, probably a good option at the moment.
It was wonderful, and we learned that there are some amazing cultural experiences to be had in Dubai. So often when you think about Dubai, you think all about like the glitz and the glamour.
The Burj Khalifa.
Do you know what I like the Fast and the Furious? When
Yeah,
they
yeah.
crashed a car through towers.
I love it.
Like yeah, or you think about
Well, those pictures of like aerial pictures of the islands that they've created, like one of them looks like a palm leaf out into the ocean.
like if it can be done, Dubai can do it.
Yeah.
Like they dream up the biggest, craziest things ever and then make it a reality.
And
It's
they
amazing.
have the money to do it.
Yeah.
So why not?
I mean, it is true. You'll see the odd Ferrari.
Oh, there's lots of
We
Ferraris.
heard rumours about people with pet
tigers.
tigers and stuff. We didn't actually see that,
No.
but we did.
Just pictures.
There's a lot of bling. Today I'm wearing as much gold as I could find
You look
to
like
get in the theme.
you look like a Dubai gold market in the gold souk there, honey.
you.
We have 5 cultural experiences that we had that we'd love to introduce to you today. Our first cultural experience was the old city of Dubai.
True. So there's all the glitzy, fancy, new areas, and then there's the old city.
Now, I've had friends who have told me that they love Dubai because of all the architecture, the modern architecture. For us and our family, we love the traditional cultural experience.
So we went and stayed in the old part of the city, and just the buildings and the feeling reminded us of our time when we traveled through Syria. We really loved it.
Yeah, it's not glitzy, it's not glamorous, but it feels like the heart of the Middle East. And I remember actually the very first night that we stayed in the old city, we were very close to a mosque, and the next morning at like 5:30 in the morning, it was still dark. We were awoken by the call to prayer, and man, it was awesome.
And again, as per usual, we were traveling with way too much crap. And I remember we had to get like 2 taxis. We've improved things since then. But we had to get like 2 taxis, and we had to then drag all our crap through these like streets full of like locals, not tourists.
Yeah, little shop vendors and food
To
places.
this like
and
obscure hotel that we were staying in, and then get it all upstairs. It was really embarrassing. But
it was very, very authentic.
second best cultural experience in Dubai is the boat ride. So from the old city of Dubai, not Damascus, the old city of Dubai, you can take a boat up along the banks of the Dubai Creek Abra. And it's cheap. We're all about cheap, authentic cultural experiences. That's us. So
Absolutely.
there's an awesome boat ride.
It is, and it will take you out, and it will actually show you a very diverse Dubai. It shows you the old city, It shows you the different markets. It shows you the palace. It shows you the high-rise amazing buildings. You get to see the Burj Khalifa from the boat ride.
Yes, and like my favorite thing to do ever, I've discovered, is to float past scenery.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was wonderful, and we got dropped off right at my favorite place ever, the market.
The souk.
The souk.
Souk al Dubai.
Number 3 is the Dubai market, and it was amazing. It was amazing. I love a good market.
Any market is good for my wife, but this market, wow. Like, seriously.
Wow, like I was like walking around like, oh, I'm in heaven.
It was pretty awesome. Like, in Arabic, the market is called the souk, and there are different sections of the souk. You might have the spice section, the spice market. You might have the gold market. You'll have markets with all your clothing, different clothing.
The best part is the spice market.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so like, I would have to say that I think the Dubai market is the best experience in Dubai.
Yeah?
It's amazing.
Wow, that's a big call,
That's
babe.
a big claim, yeah.
Big call.
We walked around and we got to smell and touch things and interact and
they gave us lots of samples.
yes, samples are lovely.
Always good.
And then if you like make eye contact with any seller, then you unwittingly have engaged in a haggling experience before you've even spoken.
Sassy housewives want to meet you.
They do.
Congratulations, you're a winner!
Just be careful of making eye contact with the vendors.
Unless you're really interested. It's true.
Because they're looking. You know, as you're walking down the souk, they're looking at you. They're waiting to catch your eye. And honestly, I actually find my interaction with the souk vendors, the shopping vendors, is actually one of the funnest experiences.
Yeah, it's like the best bit.
We had a great experience with Zali, remember, our daughter, and belly dancing. Because there are lots of belly dancing outfits. They're wonderful. And
they're wonderful. Did you particularly like them? Did you?
I love belly dancing. Belly dancing is wonderful.
Yeah.
Like,
we got
they
to know
know
this guy. I think he was from Afghanistan. And he was so friendly and fun. And Zali put on the belly dancing thing.
And he gave her a little private lesson of how to belly dance.
Come on,
Shake your legs.
yalla, yalla.
Oh, like this. Like this.
Like that, see?
Like
Come
this.
in, yeah.
And
Like that.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, she doing dance on the way now. Now she.
Go.
One,
Shake your booty.
3, go. Ah!
And we were all laughing and bonding. It was so fun.
It was a lot of fun.
And further down the market, we were able to see sand art being created. The kids were fascinated. It was just a learning and fun cultural shopping extravaganza.
And so we actually challenged our kids. We're like, okay, see what you can get for this much money. And we give them some money and off they go. And it's so fun for them to have that experience.
And they got to try stuff on, and it was just amazing.
Number 4 on our best cultural experiences in Dubai is actually not in Dubai itself.
It's a day trip from Dubai.
It is.
It's not far. It's an hour.
It's a little day trip down to Abu Dhabi.
So in Abu Dhabi, they have the most amazing outdoor,
Outdoor museum. It's an outdoor museum.
like a cultural museum. So they have it all set up as the Bedouins used to live, and they have traditional handicrafts, and they have like old world Middle East.
Yeah.
So you can see what it was like. And it's fascinating because this part of the world developed so fast.
It's really only the last 50 or 60 years that it's developed. I remember in that museum, there's a picture of what Abu Dhabi looked like in the 1950s. And it was really sand and tents and not much else. And to look at what Abu Dhabi and Dubai for that matter looks like now is amazing what's happened as a result of that. And so this takes you back a little bit, half a decade or more to what it actually looked like back then.
It's a wonderful kind of hands-on exploring experience, and you get to really immerse yourself in the beautiful culture of the Arab people. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Number 5 is the best Okay, I said the market was the best, but there's another best.
They're all actually pretty cool.
It's a great place. So number 5 is a desert safari. It is amazing, and yes, it's a very, very touristy thing to
It's
do.
pretty cliche, but
It's awesome.
we don't normally do cliche stuff, but this was fun.
Like, we freaking loved it.
Yeah.
We actually had our wedding anniversary there.
We did. It was our wedding anniversary.
Do you know-
We began this desert safari by being picked up at our hotel in Dubai and taken via 4-wheel drive to the sand dunes. And this guy just went off in the sand dunes. He actually asked us, do you want me to go crazy or do you want me to go a little bit tame?
And we said a little bit crazy.
A little bit crazy. So he was up and down around doing burnouts, and it was amazing. He took us to a place.
I hated that bit.
Yeah, she didn't love
Like,
it.
I was like gripping to the roof. Like, that wasn't my favorite bit. But I liked the bit when we stopped and we got to have these amazing photos in the sand dunes in the middle of the desert. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was.
Part of the package was a camel ride.
Oh, yes.
So they drive you around the dunes and then you arrive at the camp, like a
Like a
Bedouin
camp.
camp in the desert. And I mean, it's super touristy, but it's really cool.
Yeah.
Loved it. So we arrived and we did a camel ride. The kids thought that was awesome because camels, if you've seen our past videos, you know how we feel about camels. They're
Love
super
camels.
strange aliens, but
Love 'em.
we kind of love them. And then we got to enjoy the camp for a while and we got henna tattoos.
Yep.
And you can do sandboarding down like the dunes and kind of enjoy it. And then once it's time for mealtime, everyone sits down on these really low tables with these big cushions, and it was like a buffet style dinner.
Yep. And our entertainment for the night was a fire. What do you call him?
Well, they had
Like a
few...
fire guy. He did all sorts of stuff with
Fire
fire.
guy. And my kids were like, whoa. Like,
Yeah, they loved it.
whether or not this is truly authentically cultural,
I know it's probably more Hawaiian than Middle Eastern. but-
maybe, but oh, I'm sure they had fire dances in historical Middle
Probably.
East.
Probably.
But it felt cultural because it was like a celebration of the fun, unique things about the Middle East.
Did we have a Sufi dancer?
Yeah, there was a Sufi
There was a
dancer.
Sufi dancer there too.
Yeah.
Oh, it was awesome.
It was so amazing, and we would highly recommend it. We actually found a good deal on Groupon, and that's how we managed to afford it with our large family. And we even did it with a baby. We had a 2-year-old.
Yep.
And it was just incredible. So cultural Dubai may not be a place that you think of as a cultural hub, but it is.
But it is. And that was a wonderful last day that we spent in Dubai.
Yeah, it's like we kicked it off with a bang before
But-
we left. Sad to leave.
And we look forward to going back so much. Can't wait.
Can't wait. We are going back and we are going to have more crazy, fun cultural adventures to share with you.
So watch out, Middle East. The Gilberts are coming.
Thanks everyone for joining us today for some cultural adventures around Dubai. If you know of any more, please let us know in the comments because we're going back.
We are going back, baby.
Love it. We love it. We're going back. All right. Thanks, guys. See you later.
Bye.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Wait. If you would like to subscribe, please feel free to do so. That would be lovely.
Yes.
Sit up.
No more schlumping. She wants to see a chiseled and sculpted husband in the video. Is that right?
Yeah, not like this.
Don't you like?
Ready?
Don't you like?
Welcome to Learning Brave.
Don't you like the Grinch? That's it. I'm going.
Just hit me in the face then. From the old city of Damascus.
Not Damascus. We're in. I know that you dream of Damascus, my love, but we are in Dubai.
Whew, okay.